Okay, everybody, welcome back to Melty's Talks, and we have our host over there, Mr. Tan over there, and he allowed me to come back for a return, and I'm Jay Klein. You can catch me doing a lot of anime stuff, and up top we have the wonderful.
Brad Goss. That's me. Ignore the name tag. I'm not really Mike Hum.
Already,
I'm just a creepy homeless man that Jay Klein met and asked to come on the podcast, and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he gave me this hoodie, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in."
Now, what's kind of crazy is while we've been gone, like on our little break from doing this, I've actually watched a lot of your stuff on TikTok, Brad. A lot, bro, a lot, and I love it. Love all the books.
I'm glad. I'm glad you love it.
And I actually share it at work and like make people laugh with it too. So, thank you.
Amazing.
check out his latest book, Mo Lester, which is a very entertaining read.
That's not the latest one. That's not the latest one. The latest one is I have a new one in the Becky the Throat Goat series, but then I also have this one here. This is my current bestseller. Where did it go? I just dropped it like last month, and it's outselling all my other books right now, and I'm so okay. Well, this one's pretty good. This one's Mom Likes to Be Choked. Besides Everyday Kinks. That's a good one. And then I got it's to match the hoodie. It's called Mike Hum Delivers Cream Pies. Now wait. Here's the bet. I know I don't want to be all pitch. I'm not here to plug anything. But I think you'll appreciate this. Okay, nobody did this joke before. I bought MikeHum.com. Nobody had it. I got the copyright on Mike Hum. And hear me out. Okay, the book's great. The book is selling really well, but I have a better product idea with the name. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
3 words for you. Mike Hum Socks. Mike Hum Socks.
Yeah, Mike Hum Socks. Dude.
Okay.
There's a merch play.
There is.
Real quick.
There is.
Welcome to Melty Talks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we got to get the intro out the way. That's a good intro.
No, it's okay. They call it a cold open.
A cold open, man.
Podcast business, they call it. That's what Joe Rogan does. He does a cold open.
So, for those that remember, one of our number one podcast episodes that we have, Unicorns Are Hard to Find. These two amazing people, Jay Klein and Mr. Brad Goss.
Unicorns, by the way.
Both unicorns, by the way. We're part of that episode. Now, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with that episode, and I think I fixed the problem. I'm Tanner. We've been on a long break. I've been doing work stuff, been dealing with kids, sex stuff, obviously. Brad mentioned before we started recording that not even 10 seconds into a podcast room, we mentioned something nefarious or sexual, and he's here for it.
I'm always here for that.
Yeah, here for the plot.
My favorite.
Down for the plot.
My favorite.
I know you said you don't want to plug anything, but you can plug away, man. Like, this is a platform for you to share your stuff.
I'm wearing a plug right now.
Butt plug. That's exactly where I was going. Let's go. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Because Jay put it in. That was the deal.
Whoa. With
wear it, but you have to put it in.
With my teeth.
Yeah. And everyone asked, when's going to be the next episode? When's going to be the next season of Melty Talks? And I was like, well, you know what? We ended with a bang with, I forgot what the last episode was. I'm Stu, which is one of our, no. Studies have shown I'm not in the files, thank God.
You're not in the pedo files?
I'm not in the pedo files, not at all. I had to bring these guys back because that episode to me was one of the most funniest episodes that we've done of this show. Brad being the comedian that he is, and Jordan with his just natural humor and it's just beautiful. So I had to bring these guys back for another episode, guys. So welcome back, Brad. Welcome back, Jay. What's everybody been up to in these last few months?
Take it away, Mr. B.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
What have I been up to in the last few months? Let's see. I got a sugar baby, and then I had to get rid of her. What else? I've been almost got banned from Instagram for selling cocaine. Because I published I wrote a book at Christmas. I'll show you the cover. And I posted the slides from the first few pages of Frosty the Blowman, and I got a strike for selling cocaine through a Instagram post, and they would not appeal. They would not accept an appeal. They were like, no. I got banned from ChatGPT, permanently banned from ChatGPT for child exploitation, because nobody exploits children like Brad Goss. And what else? That's it. Just those two things. And I'm trying to think. Did I? Oh, I started doing this comedy show. Weird. You guys like the weird, so I'm just gonna come to you with this. This comedy club in Toronto reaches out to me, and they're like, "Hey, we got this. There's like 4,000 comedians in Toronto. It's got a huge comedy scene. And those of us who headline, we get calls all the time. They're like, hey, some up and comer wants to do this weird thing. You know, do you want to be involved in it? And usually the answer is no, but they called me up and they're like, hey, this guy, and I knew who he was. He's a funny guy. He wants to wear, a comedian wants to wear a shock collar, like a dog's shock collar around his throat.
Okay.
And he's going to go up on stage, and if he bombs, you get to shock him with the remote. And I was like, what time do you want me to be there? So I, for like 8 weeks or something, every Sunday night I was going down to this backroom comedy club in Toronto and shocking a guy on stage. And the audience loved it. It was like a combo between comedy and jackass. And it was fun until it wasn't. And then I was just like, now I just like, I'm just a guy that sits here and shocks somebody. And a couple of different comics started putting on the shock collar, but I would just keep shocking. And then one day this female comic came up to me, and her name's Jamie Glassman. And she was like, she's like, I really like this shock collar concept. And we kind of had a little like jokey banter about it back and forth. And then the next week I gave her the fucking thing. I was like, here, you do it tonight. She's like, no, I don't know. I'm like, no, you do it tonight. And then I just never went back. I'm like, I don't want to do it again. So I've been banned by ChatGPT for child exploitation, almost banned by Instagram for selling cocaine, and I tortured a human being. That's what I've been up to.
Okay.
That is an eventful hiatus, to say the least.
Yeah.
I think anything we say is going to be mundane and boring, but
I don't know. I feel like you have some stories to tell about your sexual deviancy.
Lord, I have a lot, but we're gonna save that for later in the podcast. Mr. J, what you been up to, man? Besides gaming on the phone.
So I took a small little break for about like 3 weeks or so. So get time to like get stuff together for podcasting, because I do the anime talks, and the bad part about it is to review shit you got to watch shit, and like for a while I was working a lot, so it kind of like dampened that down. So now kind of back, I'll be able to like announce it here. As of last year, for 2025, I did hit top 50 in the United States for on Apple Podcasts for anime and manga.
Congrats!
Yeah, so it's
Congrats,
pretty cool.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice accolade to have, because you know, being like, and then it's a weird thing, because like I had to go check, because like, of course I'm humble about it, but at the same time I was like, well, let's see what the competition looks like. So like I was in the top top 50, but like I was in the top 25 of the 50,
Mm.
and I had the least amount of episodes published. So that meant a lot to me, meaning that like people that have been doing it for years on years with over 100 episodes, my ratings were higher than theirs. And like that means a lot too,
beautiful.
because that means like I'm not putting out a lot, but I'm putting out good quality when it does come out.
So first you said top 50, then you said top 25. What number did you actually hit?
I actually hit number 20.
Okay, so can I suggest from now on you never say top 50, top 25? You just say I was in the top 20.
I have to say top 50 because that was the bracket when they sent the email that I was in the top 50.
Yeah,
that's what they go off of.
But you made it to the top 20. The top 50 is irrelevant to us.
Yeah,
Dude,
you were there.
Flex the number, but
I got it.
Trust me,
I got
go
it.
straight to 20.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Way cooler.
And it was pretty cool. It was like a really defining moment with the fact that I didn't know how everything was going to get to that point, because like really I'll just hit the record button and like play a couple of intros, play some outros, and in between like talk about what I watch. And I didn't think people like really listen to that, because like I know a lot of podcasts are like these, like visuals, and all my podcasts are audio only. So the fact that I was in the top 20 audio only means a lot too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get used to saying top 20.
Not easy to achieve in any category.
Yeah, definitely,
really
definitely. And
there's thousands of podcasts. They're like realtors. There's millions of podcasts. It's like in every category, there's thousands. So if you make it to the top 20 in any genre, that's a huge, huge thing.
Oh, big time. And it was amazing. And then outside of that, I did go on like a small little venture where I was doing YouTube videos for a while to like kind of test creativity. I think it's okay to record because like I have pretty good clarity and like organization. I just suck at thumbnails. Like
we got
thumbnails.
AI for that now.
Have you seen my thumbnails for every episode of the podcast? Come on.
Yeah, but Canva breaks my brain. Like I just cannot think about layering and like the font that I'm gonna use and trying to make it to where like you're actually going to click on it. Like that's my problem.
I'm telling you, bro. AI. It's called ideogram. You can like upload a picture of yourself or a frame from the video and say, make a YouTube thumbnail with this title. And it'll give you 4 amazing thumbnails. It's unbelievable. It'll use your photo and it'll look like a professional YouTube thumbnail, and you'll be blown away.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me plug
IDEOgram, GRAM.ai. I think they have a free tier, but the paid tier is pretty inexpensive for what you get. The other option is Gemini has a really good thumbnail maker because it's connected with YouTube, right? So if you go into Gemini, Nano Banana, upload your frame, say, hey, I want to turn this into a thumbnail with this title. It's pretty good.
I actually got it pulled up to the side, and I'll mess with that later. I'm gonna bookmark it. I appreciate that. That's gonna save me a lot of time, because I do like 20-minute like videos, but I spend an hour and a half creating a thumbnail to where like it appeals to people. Like just now I can just like plug it in and call it a day.
What I like about Ideogram is they give you 4 thumbnails. I usually generate like each time I might generate like 16 thumbnails. And YouTube now has a feature where you can load 3 thumbnails with 3 different titles, and it'll split test them all and tell you which one, and then settle on the one that converts the best. So you can just give it your 3 favorites, right? And you can even say to Google Gemini, you could say, hey, I got a YouTube video. Here's the transcript, or here's the rough outline of what I talked about. Give me 3 compelling titles with good hooks, and it'll give you the hook titles and you can say, give me the description. It'll give you the description. Give me the tags. It'll give you the tags.
Damn.
Gemini uses YouTube for data, so it's like so tuned into it.
He's putting you on.
He is. That's going to help. Like that's going to like cut a lot of time down, because that's what I run into is a time between like making it appealing, and because thumbnails matter. Like they do.
Yeah,
they do. Like,
very much so.
All thumbs matter.
Like thumbs matter.
Yeah. And see, Oh, okay. If we're on the topic of thumbnails, I draw my own thumbnails. I have an iPad and I draw Melty like it's nobody's business. Like I create a lot of different variants of Melty. Jordan knows he's seen
Hmm.
majority of them. And what I do is I'll take that drawing that I did and I put it in Chat GBT. And whatever the episode's going to be named, I just put the episode of the name in Chat GBT and then let Chat do whatever it does. That's how the episode that we were a part of, Unicorns Are Hard to Find, Melty's walking a unicorn.
Right.
And
Okay.
ever since that episode has been uploaded, people have been finding the episode more frequently. I was reached out to by someone that I work with, and they were like, "Hey, I found your podcast on the featured section of comedy." And I was like, "Well, how do you know it's my podcast?" Because I haven't told anybody about it. They were like, "Well, we walked by your toolbox the other day and saw a Melty Talk sticker." Because I print out stickers. I like stickers. So what? And it was Melty with the unicorn. And they were like, we went directly to that podcast, to that episode. And I'm like, what have I done? These people now know my deepest, darkest secret. And I don't know what to do about that. But otherwise, that episode is ranked number one out of the whole podcast as a whole. It's ranked number one listened to with over 700 listens.
Hey, man, that's
Mm.
getting somewhere. That's like that's big. That means like we're like the Three Musketeers that always got to like come back out and like put some like random like.
Imagine if we could sell every single one of those people a timeshare scam. How much money would we make?
That'd be one
We'd be
hell.
making
That'd be
bank, bro.
one hell of a Ponzi scheme. I'm down. I'm down.
I'm down for it.
Like,
Which leads me to the unicorn in all the pictures. Everyone's telling me we need to create a name for that unicorn so Melty has a sidekick. So we need to create a name for it.
it's like Superman and Crypto to super dog. Kind of
Exactly.
Crypto because Crypto came from the planet Krypton, or because of kryptonite, or why did they name the dog Crypto?
I have no idea, but I remember if that is what they had in place that damn long ago, that's pretty dope because that's like future telling.
It's
That's like
pretty dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like yeah, between the Simpsons and like what you call it, Family Guy, South Park.
Yeah. You know why? You know why that's true, right? Why they say they predict the future?
Why?
Because of the volume of fucking content. If you make an episode a week for like 30 years,
oh, something's going to be relevant.
You're always going to predict some future.
Yeah.
They're always going to find some scene
that connects to some shit.
Future,
yeah.
And then be like, oh, that you know, and it's so easy to like. The more they make, the easier it is to say they predict the future every time something happens.
I see what you mean. Easy. I see what you mean. Especially since they take like super wild takes on shit. Now, what was wild was the Kobe death though. That was pretty specific.
And Trump becoming president was also kind of wild.
I don't know if that was
no, that was a good one because like he was also like really big in like WWE, which is like how I found out about Donald Trump when I was a kid, like watching wrestling back in the day. So like,
Ronald Reagan was a celebrity that became a president. You know, we could see celebrity culture was going in that direction, and there were also like businessmen who ran for president, like Ross Perot. You know, so like it wasn't that far fetched to imagine someone with an ego that size deciding.
Yeah, even though I low key thought that like, at this point, since we got like Trump in. I feel like we could definitely take Dwayne Johnson in.
Oh, dude. I'd take Mr. Bean in at this point. The fuck?
Dwayne Johnson? Really?
Why not?
Why?
Because his eyebrow thing, bro. That's it. This eyebrow thing.
Just imagine the Iran speech. We're going to bomb every single one of you, and you can kiss my candy ass. And then just walks off.
Yeah. Either that or Stone Cold. That'd be cool. He'd be an interesting president. He would be.
If you want me to get drunk on the White House lawn, give me a hell yeah.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think if I was going to pick a celebrity to be a president, like who would I pick?
Kanye.
Timothy
Fuck
Chalamet,
it.
bro.
Kanye.
Timothy
Probably,
Chalamet.
yeah. I think Kanye knows exactly what to do with the Jews. So.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh shit.
Melty Talks. Melty
Knows what
Talks.
to do.
Oh.
Build a high-speed railway.
Let's see.
Oh, we've had
like,
a lot
all
of
right. So
firsts
realistically, if I had to choose, I really don't even know. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of politics lately, like a lot of them, and
I've been watching conspiracy theories.
I like the way you say I've been watching a lot of politics. Like I've been watching a lot of football. I've been watching a lot of politics.
I have. Like I like
sport now.
I like political debates like a lot. I love watching those. Like I like the information that they convey with being able to keep up with different stuff that's happening, not only just in different states, but just so much that is like the bills that they want or policies that they want to pass. You're like, oh damn, I didn't even know that that's what somebody's like even gives a fuck about, kind of thing.
Right.
I really don't pay attention to politics until I hear stimulus check, and then I'm all for checking my IRS website and everything.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about politics until my welfare check is late.
So
now who do I have to vote for to keep that money coming?
Who's gonna give me money when they come into office? Are my taxes safe? Like, can I get my taxes
more
this
food
year?
stamps or less food stamps? What does that look like?
They took away a lot of shit in food stamps. I don't know why.
Just keep gas under $2. Gas under
$2 and don't touch children.
Yeah, I mean that's still going to happen. You
What
ever
about climate change? Is that real?
climate change? Dude, you know what? Take that back. It's been cold as fuck in Louisiana these last few years. Seriously, it's really been fucking cold.
It's been fucking cold, man.
Like, do you think we control the weather, or do you think that's designed to keep us fucking stupid?
I think the government got some fucking shit out there. Hear me out. Hear me out.
You're gonna tell me they control the weather?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hey, Tanner.
We need to name this segment.
Tanner, we need to name this
segment.
Tanner,
fucking hear me out with Jay Klein.
HMO. Hear me out.
Trump controls the weather. Hear me out.
No, that's not who does it. That's not who does it.
Okay. Let us know your viewpoint.
Okay, so this is like, all right, hypothetically speaking, this is coming from like younger me who used to like not be like a process operator and like when I was just a contractor at Phillips 66, right? How come, I'm telling you, it could be like 100% thunderstorms. Tell me how the fuck that like it comes in. All right, so this is Phillips 66. I'm ready for it to rain so I can rain out, right? How the fuck you go around the plant, hit Sasol? I'm telling you, somebody's controlling that shit. Somebody has to, because like,
yeah, somebody's in a hangar right now saying, "Hey, Jay's at work right now. Don't rain where he's at.
Don't rain where he's at," because like it always went around the plant. Like Sasol was raining out, fucking Westlake Petro, Westlake Chem, PPG, Axial, like every other place is raining out, but Conoco. So here's where I'm going. Phillips 66 got some shit going on with the government. They're controlling the fucking weather, though. It don't fucking rain. And don't let people be off of work.
In the Melty Talks universe, Jay Klein is the new Alex, Alex Johnson. The rain is making the freaking frogs gay.
Control the weather.
Yeah. Or like off of Family Guy, that black dude, that like the anchor, it gonna rain. It gonna rain.
It's raining sideways.
Yeah,
you have an umbrella? Have one. Where's it at? Inside out, 2 miles away.
No, but like, no. So like, realistically, no, I really don't think that weather's being like affected in that like man-made, controlled, in a sense at all. Because if that's the case, we need to find out why the fuck they thought it was cool to make it cold as fuck in Louisiana. Because like, I ain't with it.
It's cold as fuck here in Toronto, but
That no. That is crazy. No, yeah, that makes no sense. Like y'all's cold, I couldn't make it at all because like
it's like it's a cold warning today. It's so cold.
it's cold.
Like no, serious. It's like they have a yellow and a red warning. It's yellow, and that means it's 20 degrees or more below freezing.
Yeah. Like fuck that. Like I cried the other day when I was working and it was like 17 degrees. I mean, it was really like 25, but it felt 17, and I was like, yeah, that's like bullshit. I'm not.
Try to piss outside; it'll harden before it leaves your penis. You'll feel it'll hurt on the way out.
That's the wrong. No, that's wrong. That's so wrong. I just had a mental image.
But you're just trying to pee like a hobo.
Yeah. So with that being said, like y'all hear it first. What Mr. Brad's saying is, I'm black. Black people don't even like the cold weather. I ain't got no business in Toronto.
No meet and greets for this guy.
I can tell you're from Louisiana because you call me Mr. Brad, and I love it.
Yeah. It's definitely Southern mannerisms.
Hospitality, yeah.
Southern mannerisms, yeah.
I got a good friend in Mississippi. I've been there a dozen times, and I love it. They call me. I love everybody calls you Mr. Brad. That's great.
I would have got slapped for like not calling you that. Like just like total beat down.
Well, I got a question about the anime podcast.
Uh-oh.
So, like, you have like cosplay groupies or anything like that? Like,
I want some.
You want some? Put that out there.
Like we want some. Like y'all heard it here first. I'm looking for groupies. Y'all can like audition through Melty Talks. Yeah.
To anyone that's listening that cosplays.
I feel like any girl who is like a 6, if she
like
puts on,
we're talking about like age, or I'm playing
this right. If she's like a 6 and she puts on the cosplay anime stuff, she's like a 7.5 or an 8. It's like an instant upgrade.
You
could be like average, and then put on that fucking that Sailor Moon or whatever it is, the fucking that like.
Hey, don't mention cosplay and Sailor Moon.
Okay? Yes. You know what? Yes. Like, you don't even have to bring him into. I can agree to that shit. Like, it's definitely like an enhancement. Like, big time.
If you're a girl and you're listening to this right now and you're struggling, get into cosplay.
Get in cosplay.
Find a hot superhero or a fucking hot anime chick and become that.
I mean,
all the Comic Cons.
That's what they do on TikTok.
Rich nerds, all over your shit.
That's what they do on TikTok. I mean, that's how a lot of girls are making it on there. They do like the cosplay cap cuts or like just cosplay, like and like doing whatever trend is like out. Yeah. And
sub to my OnlyFans.
Yeah, and I most definitely hit the fucking heart. I think I followed way too many people on fucking TikTok for that reason.
I've hit my limit on Facebook Reels because I followed one emo chick that just was wearing a McDonald's outfit and was like, she said some type of joke. She was like, it's hard to say rough way too many times in one sentence. And the cop was like, rough. And then she looked at the cop and said, good boy. I got uncomfortable and was very aroused. And ever since then, I've been having nothing but goth women all over my Facebook. And it's unhealthy.
Sounds fun. Actually sounds
unhealthy. I love a goth emo chick.
Yeah, they're fun. Especially.
No, I hate it because they're all out of my league. And I know that I'd never be able to sniff their toes. I mean, it sucks.
Let me tell you something right now.
What?
Put that shit out of your mind. A goth girl or an emo chick always has lower self-esteem than you might think. She will definitely. Trust me. All you got to do is one thing her dad didn't do, and that's stick around.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
Right? Just be consistent.
I ain't gonna lie, the goth emo mommies are like where it's at too, though. Yeah. They are like, especially like all the like awesome badass like tattoo pieces they be having too.
I saw one.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, when I do crowd work, I usually find like an emo chick in the crowd, and I pick on her. I'll be like, "You look like an emo chick or a former emo chick," and you can kind of see when they are. They kind of like get a little funny, and then I like to mess with them a little bit. I like to tell them, I think it's hot or whatever, and then I'm like, "Let me guess your pronouns." And then they always get weird because everybody gets weird around the pronoun conversation, right? And I go,
Yeah.
she/wrists.
Oh.
Never.
Hey, that's a good one. I never heard that before.
That's because I wrote it, bro.
Damn, that's a good one. That's solid. That's solid. That's solid.
OJ original joke.
As you know what? If I ever use that and it like gets anywhere, you're getting tagged at something. 25 cents. Okay.
25 cents.
I mean, it could go far.
We call it residuals in the
show. Hell, that's how things like get out there. Like, especially like those old songs that get used in like movies all the time.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine like how many times it had to get used. Even if it was at 25 cents, you could still make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, a lot of money.
Damn that. Okay. She/Rush. All right. There's your 25 cents, bro. I like that. I love that.
It is.
There's this one chick that I follow on fucking Facebook. She has spider webs all right here. Underneath the boobies and whatnot, and she says, do you want to be caught in my web? And I said, I want to make more webbing on you. Shit, fuck, well, you are hot as fuck, madam. Please be my god mommy.
Yeah, definitely.
You ever
there's like a few tattoo placements that I'm just like, okay, you definitely
fucked that guy.
You definitely did.
You got that tattoo for free, my girl. Fuck
yeah.
And
he's like, I'll tattoo you wherever you let me come. How about that?
That's crazy work when you think about like all the placements. Like if it's like nothing visible.
Why do you have a tattoo on your toe?
Your lip is covered.
Why is there a tattoo in the back of your throat? What the fuck?
It just says backshot queen.
So I have a story about our podcast, and it is because of what we talk about on a daily. It's not a sexual story, so don't you'll get those later. So I now have to warn people about the podcast as a whole, which you should know as like a kid with names like the Millennium Foot Fetish, blow up dolls. What's the purpose of a blow up doll? And certain names like that, to kind of stay away from the podcast if you're a child. Like it's not it. Go ahead.
I want to show two things before you continue. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't, but I want to think of this before I forget.
Okay, go ahead.
Number one, you're warning people 45 minutes into the podcast. Number two, I have something to show you because you just said blow up doll. Are you ready for this?
Okay. We'll pause the story. Show us. I want to see.
You keep telling
keep running with it.
But I want to tell you. Keep the warning going.
Keep the warning going.
I can still hear you. I want to hear the warning, but I just explaining why I'm going to get off camera while you.
Okay.
He said
continue the warning. Okay,
warning.
So this really isn't a warning. It's a story on why I have to warn people in like before they listen. You know what I'm saying? Like if they ask, "Hey, what's your podcast about?" and I have to be like, it's kind of explicit. Whatever. So when I was living at the old apartments that I was in, some kids overheard me talking about the podcast, so they listen to the podcast. Now, granted, these kids are like 12, 10, 11 years old.
Oof.
Well, I was taking out my trash one day and
You seen that fucking head? You seen that fucking
For those listening instead of watching, Brad just walked by with what I want to say is a sex doll. But anyways,
It's like he just gave the little cameo of the girl real quick, and then
cameo.
pulled her off camera.
So I'm taking out the trash, and this angry mom, you could label her Karen of sorts, walks up to me and is like, "You are a disgusting human being, and what you're doing is disgusting." And I said, "Ma'am, I'm just taking out the trash. I'm not really doing anything nasty." She goes, "Your podcast." I was like, "What about it? How do you know about it?" She's like, "I heard my son listening to it."
Damn, she got nice hands. Damn, he fish hooked her fucking mouth. Wait, hold on. I need to
He's showing the feet.
I need to go.
I'm trying. I'm trying to keep going.
This is crazy. Like, not really crazy. That's pretty interesting. I mean, he moves it back to himself.
For those watching, we just got a view of the doll and its feet.
What's her name?
What's
Her name is what?
What's her name?
Her name is Jessie.
We got a cameo by Jessie.
She's the second one that I had. By the way, your reaction when she just kind of slid by the screen was hilarious.
I gotta finish this story.
Wait. What happened to the first one?
Finish your story and I'll tell you what happened.
Okay. I'll try. Oh God, I'm crying. Okay.
He's like, I got a new bottle. I'm sorry. Tanner.
The mom looked up my podcast and listened to it, and she grounded her son for like a month because he was going around school asking for multiple girlfriends because he wanted a unicorn.
So he learned something. So
now I give a warning. I'm like, what you hear in this podcast is not who I am at work. It's not who I am in public. You are going to hear some very off the wall shit and who I am for real at home. And to this day, that mom won't look in my direction. She just looks the other way, and I'm just like,
I think she's jealous.
I think
DTF.
I was like, just because you lost the man to your child doesn't mean I can't have multiple bitches in my life. Fuck you.
Facts. That's facts.
Oh, son of a bitch. We're back. It's my phone.
Okay.
I was trying to put my leg over. Okay, so explain.
Yeah. Shit's like peaked. Like curiosity's like all the way up there. What happened? What happened to the predecessor?
You said blow up doll. I had to bring her.
Yeah.
She was off camera, and then you said it. I'm like, all right, I got to show you my prize. You know what I mean? My bride. I got to show her to you.
What happened to the first one?
Yeah, what happened to the predecessor?
It's a great story. It's a great story. So I get a lot of deals, like brand deals, that come in my inbox, right? Because what they do is these companies go out and they're like, okay, let's create a list of people with a lot of followers, and they start sending emails to get you on an email list, and you start getting these emails, and they're like, oh, hey, you want to check out this Bluetooth headset? We'll send you a free copy, a free version if you want to review it or whatever, right? So I always say yes. because I know what's going to happen. What happens is I say yes to the headset, and then somebody in marketing goes and checks out my shit, and they're like, no, don't send him anything. Right? We don't want him plugging our products. So, like 99 times out of 100, that deal never happens. I never get any. I get no swag because I'm dirty. I'm too dirty for swag, right? You know, I like Jew jokes. I'm a bad guy. Right? I'm just a garbage human being. And so this company from China sends me a message, and they're like, we make a life-sized sex doll here in China, and we would like to send you a full-sized model sex doll. And so I'm like, yeah, of course, you know, please send her my way. And I gave them my address. And yeah, go ahead.
You're muted.
I'm laughing. Hold on. My question for the class is, did they want you to review it?
Yeah, they did. And I said, look, I'm going to do comedy with this thing, you know, but here's the address.
Page 4 on Pornhub.
They reply with a tracking number. So I'm like, oh shit, they're fucking sending me this thing. And I go on UPS and I'm like, okay, if a sex doll company sends you a tracking number, the first thing I do is I go and look and see how much does this thing weigh. And it's like 58 pounds or some shit.
I swear to God, if they send me the BBW model.
Like, this is big, right? And sure enough, within a couple weeks, this fucking box shows up at my door that could only be described as like a child's coffin in terms of size. If you want to compare it to something, you compare it to that.
Child's coffin.
I'm listening, but I got to go off camera.
Child's coffin, I'm sure, or you can imagine what a child's coffin looks like. And then, so I brought it in my house, and I put it on camera, and I started making YouTube videos with the doll, and I would go on Omegle, and I would get people's reaction to her and let them like yell at me and judge me, and then every once in a while I'd just slap her in the face. And people were losing their minds, right? And some girls would get really angry with me, like to give me a really hard time about it, and they'd be like, you know, is that your girlfriend? I'd be like, she's a CPR doll with benefits, you know, or I'd say like random shit to people, and just to fuck with them, right? And then like one girl was like, well, does she have a name? I'm like, I haven't named her yet. I'm treating her like a farm animal. I don't want to get too attached. And she was like, why would you treat her like her, you know? And we got into like, I was like messing with these like woke girls, and I was like, well, her opinion doesn't matter. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, because she's a woman, you know. Like, you know, I was having all these like weird, anyway, I lost thousands of followers. The followers were like, this is ridiculous, right? And like the minute I made a video without the sex doll, they were like, thank God you're done with the sex doll. I'm like, nope, not yet. And I didn't care. I was like, I'm making art. I don't give a fuck if I lose followers. So then the company sends me a message. They're like, we love what you're doing. We want to send you. Oh, here's the funny part. Because none of the other parts were funny. The first doll only had 2 holes. Which holes do you think she had?
Mouth and ass.
Mouth and
bum. Yep. She was an anal.
0.1 for PETA.
She was
God bless.
But then they're like, okay, we love it. We want to send you a better one. This one here, she's AI. She has a USB port. She talks. She has Bluetooth, and she has all 3 holes.
He's not restricted. There's no limits.
Life like vagina, life like bum hole. And the other one just had like a rubber silicone hole in her mouth. This one here has like tongue and teeth and fucking like root, like it's like you like way more realistic, right? So the first one was worth $2,000. This one's worth $3,000 US. So they're like, okay, we're sending you another one. Here's the tracking number. And now I'm like, I can't have 2 of these fucking things in my house. What am I gonna do with 2 of them? Have a fucking 3-way? Can't. It's not gonna happen, right? And I never fucked the first one. I was just like, this is, content. So I did what anybody does when they want to get rid of something. I listed her on Marketplace as a lightly used companion doll. And I made a YouTube video, and I had a hidden camera, and I went and delivered it to the guy that bought it. Like, a guy bought it for $500, and I took it to his apartment. And he had in his apartment a mannequin sex doll that he had been building out of weird spare parts that I'm assuming he found in like a dumpster. He had like a little Build-A-Bitch workshop in his apartment. And I then delivered this set, and the first one I named Consuela. And then, so I got rid of her. And the new one comes in. I'm like, fuck, now I got another one. And so I've literally, she's like standing off camera in my studio, like in a corner. And as soon as you said blow up doll, I'm like, I gotta fucking show you this and tell you this amazing story.
That's top tier. That's top tier. Like, what the fuck?
I remember back when I first started this podcast, I said, we're going to keep things PG. Lord, was I fucking wrong.
Sorry. You asked the wrong guy. You want PG.
It's 2026. We're going for the hard R rating, okay? That was probably the wrong way to say that.
Let's get back to Jews. Let's get back to Jews.
What was the name of her again? Jessie?
That conversation is a little too lit.
Her name's Jessie. The other one was Consuela.
I'm gonna name this episode "Meet Jessie."
I mean, there's a lot of things this episode could be named at this point.
Oh my god! You see, to everyone listening, we never really plan out the names of the episodes. We always just pick something from random throughout the episode and just name it that. And Kanye for president, that's gonna get us canceled.
I have the name. I know what the name is.
Oh.
One doll, 2 holes.
That's gonna be interesting to put in ChatGPT when I'm up to you.
And you're banned from ChatGPT.
And I'm banned from ChatGPT. Oh, it's shaking in its boots right now, waiting on me to draw something up.
Yeah, 1 doll, man. 2 holes, 2 dolls, 3 holes.
2 dolls, 5 holes.
So I don't even know where to go. The story was great.
Go down to your local sex shop and purchase you a.
No, you got to go to neontastore.com. That's where they come from.
I'm gonna grab my phone later. I'm not gonna do that on
the day.
Do it now.
My son would be so confused if I got sponsored by those people. Who's that? That's your other mommy.
I actually did it. I did a book on the topic because I'm like, I got to do a book on this topic now, right? Because I'd always thought to do one, but then I'm like, okay, now I actually have one. I should do a book on it. I don't know if I have a book here. It's right along the line of what you said. Do I have it?
Probably says my artificial mommy.
While he's looking for that, I'll give some insights on the podcast that we've been having. We are number one number one most listened to in Turkey. I don't know where Turkey's at, but we are number one listened to in Turkey. He found it.
Dad's new dog.
Dad's new
dog.
Oh god. We are in the I don't know the number, but top 100 listened to in the United States. Woohoo. Hoorah.
Amazing.
We got one cancellation on one episode.
What?
Because For those that don't remember, but I have a guy that comes on the podcast from time to time. His name is Will, and Will is black. Okay, so we thought it'd be socially acceptable for him to say the N word
Oh,
while live on podcast. Well, someone listening obviously couldn't tell that he was black. You had a whole lot of other people
I see.
to mass report that episode. I received a ban on that episode. It was removed. And I also got a content warning that I can no longer have people, regardless of their racial identity, say that word on podcasts
Interesting.
anymore. So
And it was crazy is I'm glad you said that because I actually have a story
Go
that
ahead.
now I have to like kind of be careful with it. So there's this so down south we do like a lot of seasonings and all these like Cajun seasons and stuff like that. Like like about let's say from where you're at, Tanner, that's like about almost an hour and a half away, Opelousas.
Yeah, it's about an hour away.
Yeah, so out there's a place called Targil,
Hmm.
where you like make your own seasoning there, and they'll like bottle it up, and you can like go sell it and do whatever you want. Well, I thought about it, and this is like the most cringiest thing that anybody can do, but like there's only a certain amount of people that can like do this, but it'll sell just for like shock value. I thought about making a seasoning called, inward Cajun seasoning. And here's the reason why. Down south, we still got bigots. We still have all those same older regimes still living. And, the hate is still taught. How priceless is that conversation is? Why don't you go buy one of them from the store? They say the actual word, like go buy one from the store. Or you like, and I've came up with like different names for like the different sizes and like limited edition, like some just for racial shock value, like the limited edition, like chicken only seasoning for like, gotta have that
Salt.
watermelon. He's in. I'm telling you.
I'm an investor. I'm angel investing in this.
Put some dried out grapes in there too. Grape.
Can I suggest a name change?
What you got?
I mean, N-word Cajun seasoning is kind of bland in terms of a name, right? So
I don't.
you got like, what's that?
Do you really think so with the word itself?
Well, the N-word stays.
yeah, the N-word has to stay.
The Cajun seasoning part is the boring part.
Oh,
right?
Oh, okay.
I think you should be a play on N-word please and call it N-word C's, like SEAS, like seasoning, like. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So like, I had the conversation with like a lot of my coworkers, and like, like the inception of this thought came from a racial conversation we were having, and like they were like throwing some funny shit out there. I was like, man, I could sell this. Like, the season don't even have to be good. Now it's good. It'll be good if it's good.
It's good.
But if it ain't good, people will.
It's a novelty.
Yes, like people just buy it just to talk about it at cookouts. Be like, man, look, I own one. I own one. Like,
I own one. Yeah.
My great grandparents did. And now I do.
Own one.
Everybody should own one. Like, hey, did you leave that at the store? Like,
It's in the cupboard next to the cotton.
So wait. So I chat GPT. It was really hard to get this chat GPT to work right. Without it like flagging me for racial issues.
Racism.
Yes. So I was able to get them to put me in a rice field.
Okay.
Instead of a cotton field, because I was aiming for cotton field. Chef had cotton field, and like
just imagine like, Chat GBT looking at you like, "Are you sure about this?"
instead of like sprinkling season or something, is actually like me holding like the old style food stamps, like the actual like dollar bills of it, like the paper.
The papers. Yeah.
Yes, like I was really being creative with this, and I was like, I have to at least make it. I have to make it. I have to like have it on a bottle, and I have to like either have it on TikTok, YouTube. It has to be somewhere. Like somebody's like, "Oh, you're not gonna be able to sell that." I was like, "Are you shitting me? That's shock value."
Yeah.
It's,
I think
I'd buy at least a case.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it.
it's something to talk about. It doesn't even matter if it's good now. But again, I like to cook. I like to eat. So like I will be taking my time to actually like mix seasons. I actually went to the store about a week ago and bought everything so I can like experiment. So when I go down to Target, I can be able to like put it together and like come up with something concrete, because will be even better if the N-word tastes good too. You know what I mean? Like you just you gotta
and we're looking good.
yeah, N-word looking good. Like N-word please. Like
Make it black in season, and then put it as a logo. Once you go black, you never go back.
I can see Jordan right now being like, "Sharks, I'm seeking $2 million." And then be like, Mark Cuban be like, "I'm in."
Anybody like I think that's an idea that, from one, like somebody was saying like, "Oh, you'll never make it, you'll get hit." I was like, they can't hit me because it would be a problem if they hit me and stop me. Is the
Well,
problem.
now all you got to do is just put a star where the I would go.
No, you don't. You don't.
You don't even have to
You know
spell the
funny-
actual word.
You know what's funny about the N-word?
What's up?
Black people use the N-word, and white people aren't allowed to use it. That's not the funny part. The funny part is that it's our word. We made it up.
Correct.
So that's cultural appropriation.
What was crazy? Was crazy. The people who get mad about it the most are actually white people.
Is white women.
Yeah.
Perfect tagline for the seasoning. It says
Nobody hates
in
the N-word more
seasoning.
than white women.
It says in seasoning at the top, and at the bottom it has like this comic panel. It says you can say it now.
Let me tell you. This is actually like kind of like crazy, and I think this is like a weird situation, and it goes like to like the racial thing. So there's this guy that I work with, and he's an older gentleman, and I guess his family decided to allow the interracial thing. So like once his daughter started dating a black dude, he wanted to talk to me about like a lot of things, and it was really awkward because I was like, that.
Because now you speak for all black people? Or
Yeah, that's
The ambassador?
exactly. Yeah, like he's like
I'm the spokesperson for every black
yeah, he's
person
like
now?
he's like, oh, you know, and the way he worded it, and then it's so bad being from down here because like everybody talks bad, so everything sounds racist. So like,
You
so
guys all hate Halloween.
yeah, yeah, like he was like. Yeah, like he was explaining, he's like, oh, you know, she got her a good guy, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then he was like, he pointed out, he's like, yeah, he's black, and I was like, okay, I mean, I don't get what the point is going here. He's like, yeah, he's a good old boy. I was like, oh God, can you not say it that way? Like, you mean good old boy? Like he mowed your lawn and you whipped him or some shit? Like what, what the fuck just happened?
That's Get Out, bro.
That's me, like some Django shit. He in the big house? Like what the fuck is going on? Like
You got right up to the Massa house?
yeah. I'm telling you, like it throws me off like on how that works. Like there's a lot of like older white guys down south who like when they allow their daughters or whatever to like date a black guy, they definitely think that like, well, now I'm in. I can like talk to them now and like I can relate to them because like
You get an N-word pass.
yeah, you like get a free like yeah, like I'll allow my daughter to get shafted, so like I can say it to you now.
Well, I mean,
I can say that. And I'm like
that seems like a fair trade.
but here's the thing, I'm like, but it was always okay for you. I mean, you say it all the time. You just always said it in like the comfortability of like your car, like when you're mad at like traffic. I've heard that. Like
The car's the best place to say it.
yeah, like there's another guy I work with who said when he's in traffic, that's when he says it. Like when he gets mad because somebody's driving bad, he says it. I was like, wait, but like, why? He's like, well, it's normally them. I'll say, whoa, what do you mean? It's normally them.
When I say it in my car, there's always a black person responsible for me saying it. It's usually Ludacris. Or
yes, yeah. Normally the music, yeah, exactly. I like that spin on that.
You like that?
It's a good thing. I like that.
It's usually a black person's fault that I'm saying. It's usually Snoop Dogg.
I'll admit I say it, but I only say it around like Will, and he's the only one that I.
The guy that got you canceled. The guy
that got me canceled on fucking Spotify. I say it around him because we've been friends for so long, and it's just that's how we talk to each other.
I say it, I sing it. That's the only way.
Yeah.
But
that's musical.
Even with Jordan
that's
here,
that's more meaning.
I don't even say it around Jordan out of respect for him. Yeah, Will's the only one that I say it around. And the cancellation, he doesn't know about because I have told him.
I don't avoid saying it out of respect. I avoid saying it out of cancellation. I don't want to get canceled. I don't have any respect for anybody. I'll fucking say any word that won't get me canceled. If it's gonna get me canceled, then I won't say it. But it's like I feel like it's like we have there's like only one. It's like one. There's one word. It's the only word. Like
because
how come you guys get to only like? There's a lot of other slurs for a lot of other people, right? Like if you go back in time, you should see all the shit they said about the Polish when they first came here. You know what I mean? It's like there's a slur for like everybody.
Right? A slur for white people, slur for Polish.
There's only one that is, and for fear of a better term, has been blacklisted.
I like that. One. Very punny. That was punny.
Very punny.
I mean, there's like 20 different words. There's 20 different slurs for Jewish. And none of them will get you canceled.
You know what? Wait. So time out. Here's the only reason why I think that is the case. It is because of how localized the situation was with it happening mainly here. You know what I mean? Like most of the other slurs and stuff came from incidents that occurred outside the states.
Right.
So I only think that is only because it's like a localized thing because it happened here.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe. But
the Polish were treated poorly in America as well. There were waves of people who entered America, and as those waves of people, like there were decades where it was like all Italians coming into America. It was decades where it's like all Polish people, all Jewish people. So they had these like, for whatever reason, there were exoduses from other countries, and America was like opening their doors at the time. They didn't have ICE back then, or if they did, it was just like, all right, here's your new name. We took ski off the back,
Yeah. Yeah.
So like that was, so, and when those people were at the height of immigration, they were treated the most awfully, right? So each group is but the difference is black people were the first group because we brought you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We brought you along. So you're like the OG immigrants, right? We like...
We brought you.
It's not that. It's like the full thing, the full fucking thing. I like it. He's like, like we escorted you. We brought like we didn't go get the other ones. Like
they came here.
We brought y'all
an extra stop to pick you up along the way.
Like we
and we paid good money to get you.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay.
I think that is.
You know what's funny about that is I need to make this clear for anybody who's watching this out of context. I'm Canadian. We had a completely different experience here. The Underground Railroad led to Canada. We freed the slaves. We have a different perspective on all of it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Like this is like you get have this like this podcast either way. You either get the visual or the fucking audio. Yes. Yeah, so.
Oh god. I feel like everyone listening is just at the edge of their seat. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I mean, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He told the truth on like how it all happened. And what's crazy. Now, here's like a cold truth about like slavery and all those times. Then, it's kind of like when you get like incarcerated, like there's 3 hots in a cot, so like why fight back?
Right.
Like it's the truth. It's the truth. Like, like just think about it. Like if today, like there was like some type of enslavement outside of like, of course, like the theoretical like government type slavery that everybody thinks about. Outside of that, if any like group or like let's just say Americans were all like enslaved for some odd reason, depending on the conditions, at least if your bare minimum conditions are being met, most people won't fight back. Most people won't.
He did it. Give them enough drugs and enough money, and they won't fight back.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's really that is really how like how people work. As long as they feel like they're not going to die, and their basic needs are being met.
Sure. Yeah. We'll put up with a lot.
They'll put up with enough until
that's capitalism in a nutshell. We're all slaves because we think we're free.
Correct.
You see everybody listening.
Let me ask you, since we're talking about slavery and the N-word and
I'm with it, B. I'm with it.
Let me ask you this. Right? Do you think, being 100% honest, right? Like, do you know for sure, or do you believe you're descended from slaves? Like, you believe you have slaves in your family?
No.
In your ancestry? No.
Okay. Why? No. The only reason why is because due to, I mean, our ancestry does not necessarily mean that like just because I'm African American, it's just like the title given just simply based off my ethnicity or my appearance, pretty much. Other than that, I can be related. I could be a descendant of like a slave owner, for all I know, due to so like technically, who knows?
Because some people trace it back, right? Some people have been able to figure out, I was, or my family owned slaves,
what's crazy is people, and I'm saying that, I'm only saying that because like I don't know and I didn't do enough research, but like what's crazy, my family actually does go to, they do family reunions at a family plantation out in Mamu, and that is, I always went because I was forced to go as a kid, but like now that I'm older, I'm like, why are we going back? Like,
how do you feel about the term African American?
I think that's so many fucking words to say. Just say black.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But
it's just so.
But like, here's the part I struggle with, right? Because I have had white women reach out to me. I'm not joking. This is American. This is my favorite thing, right? American white women will reach out to me and they'll be like, "You referred to someone as black in one of your books or on stage or whatever. I saw a clip, and you said black, right? Or you said, and so and I'll say, what would you like me to say? And they say, well, the correct term is African American.
That's just too much.
That's too much.
But then my response to them is, okay, but not everybody is American, and I don't know if you know this or not, but there are black people who live outside of America and Africa. So just because you're black does not make you African or American.
Correct.
There are Canadian black people. There are British black people. There are African black people.
Yeah.
There are fucking Polish black people.
Yeah. So politically,
they are everywhere. So you don't. So my I always like to say, you don't get to own them.
Jesus Christ.
Like, they're over.
She's like,
trying to own them.
Mr. B's like, damn it, bitch. Abe got rid of that shit. He abolished it. Let it go.
Yeah, like, come on.
No, I see what you mean. And you know what's crazy? You got a lot of people that for a while, I want to say it was in talks, and of course, I've been doing my little political debate watching and stuff. I actually caught a clip, and I went to go watch the full debate where it was brought up recently that you have a few Republicans that are like pushing for trying to do what is it? It has to do with the Greenland thing as well. That they're trying to push doing a reparations thing, and I was like, that is crazy. Like, we should definitely leave reparations alone, like big time, because like
It's over with, man.
like like I don't. I think reparations is crazy considering like you can like easily make money like door dashing. You can like sell feet pics. I mean,
You can do
you're
what I do and sell videos on Snapchat.
exactly like so like the thing about like the reparations thing, maybe, and this is like the bad part of where maybe Tanner, you're probably gonna get bad flack for a black dude, like black person saying this on your podcast, but I believe the reparations thing is like it goes to what Mr. Brad was saying. You can't trace back and like dictate who gets money or not like that either, because that'd be an unfair. It'll be an unfair proportional like boost in like only a certain part of like the economy that it just wouldn't make sense. Like it wouldn't, because we're so
Where's the
far
money
gone.
Come from? Like, where the money comes from taxes? Where does the money
Exactly. Yeah. So like
You're gonna
technically
tax
Taxpayers, I
people.
believe.
You're going to tax black people
to pay other black people.
to play. That's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, and you're taxing, and let's say, all right, let's use Tanner for like a really good. So like, let's say Tanner's descendants. I mean, like where he descended from, his ancestors. That let's just say he didn't have any slave owners like that participate in
He
that.
could have just got here 2 years ago, and he's a citizen now, and he's
And now he's having to pay taxes to when I think, and that's why I think that's like, I think all of it that's stupid. Like, let's just leave that shit alone. Like, okay, like it happened, let's move forward from that.
Let's move on from
who got reparations that deserved it.
Indians.
The Jews.
Really?
Yeah, they recently were paid, and it wasn't. It was like they did some forensic ass accounting, and what they did was because when the Nazis came, and they would when they took the Jews, they were business owners. They had shops and factories and stores and whatever, and so and I know somebody whose mother, her ancestors owned a department store in Germany, and when the Nazis came, they took over all these businesses. They just took ownership, and they stole all their art, and they stole all their money, and so when World War II ended, the Nazis were sitting on like the Nazi Party was sitting on like I want to say billions of dollars in assets. And what they were able to do, it took them like years, decades to figure it all out, but they were able to contact trace every single dollar and figure out which family members should have inherited that money. And I actually know someone who got a check, and because her great grandparents owned a store, and that was taken from them. And I feel like that's a situation where it's like, okay, we got the money, we know where we know it's bad money. Let's redistribute it to the people who it was taken from.
That makes sense.
That
makes sense. That makes sense. Now the shit that's trying, like, the United States has going on, that makes zero sense. It doesn't, because
whatsoever.
Like subsidized. Yeah, it's. I think there should be a lot of like programs in place for anybody who is at any kind of disadvantage, whether it's be at like education, poverty, whatever it might be, of any race or color. I think there should be government programs in place for those people to get opportunities that wouldn't always be available to them, like to get a scholarship, to get a business loan, to get some type of like help, not a handout, but like a, hey, okay, this door is traditionally for people who own property, but we're going to do this. We're going to give you these options. The government's going to guarantee this loan for you to start a business or for you to do something, but not specifically to say, okay, your skin color dictates that, which we do here in Canada, which I think is really bad. Like, it's like, okay, this program is only available to trans people, or this program is only. It's like, okay, well now you're saying, hey, this group is special and everybody else is discluded, rather than saying, hey, your circumstances, no matter what your situation, no matter what color you are or wherever you came from, is I don't care what's going on in your underwear. All I care about is the fact that you're at a disadvantage. Maybe you didn't graduate high school, and so this is a disadvantage. Or maybe you whatever, some circumstances, you got sick at some point in your life and it cost you, your job or whatever. We're going to give you these programs that are designed to help you help yourself, not designed to like hand you money to just go and fucking,
Blow it and stuff. Yeah. Well, look, we are at an hour and 15 minutes, gentlemen. We need to end this podcast a little early because we cannot go past 2 hours.
Oh, then we got 45 minutes.
My phone is at 23%.
Plug that bitch up.
It's a good first part. We're gonna be coming back for a second part.
Will the phone die or will the podcast end?
Yeah. We could do that. We we got like what? We got, man, dude, this is our return. Like we this is our return. Let it be.
Jordan
let it be
doesn't wanna
lengthy
leave until he gets me to say the N-word.
Dude, exactly. Exactly. I'm glad he caught the fuck on. He's here. Like I got 40 minutes to push for this.
He has to give me permission before I can do it.
Now, dude, hold on. Let me fucking chat GPT you a fucking N-word pass. Hold on.
We're using chat GPT for the right reasons.
Carry that shit in your wallet.
Chat GPT now.
You're above that.
N-word pass.
I'm telling you, like, it's like the way I don't really like either side when it comes down to like picking a side for politics, because like I think both sides have like weird shit going on with a lot of liberals or Democrats have like the whole thing of the whole gender is a social construct, which I think is crazy.
Right.
I think that's crazy. I can't agree with that at all. And then you have the right that is like no government help. We want to take away like DEI and shit like that. And I'm like, but that helped the disadvantaged people. Like it's I can't go with either side because like I'm more of a humanitarian. There you go. Like okay. like I care about people and excelling, because like I came from like my mom was on Section 8. I did mention the food stamps. Like I mean, I was there during the time, like watching my mom suffer and all that stuff and like go through it. Now, don't get me wrong. It was like her decision. Nobody held a gun up to her head and said, hey, have 3 kids. But I seen her not have so many opportunities because she had 3 children. And I think it's kind of crazy that like these days, like the main thing that we're missing in life is lack of empathy. Like not enough empathy is given until a situation hurts you. Like when something hurts you, well, now you're like, I want somebody to empathize and like understand what I'm going through. But I'm like, you can't want that when just the other day you're just like, let's pull all food stamps from like 16 million fucking Americans. You know what I mean? Like, like you can't say they're like the people that were against the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, and we're just like, oh, Obamacare is like ass and trash. But like when they maxed out their insurance, their medical insurance, and were able to get on the Affordable Care Act, they were able to extend it and like reuse that. Did we just lose him finally?
No. He's trying to plug his phone in. That's what he's doing.
Oh yeah, and so like after
battery anxiety,
after seeing stuff like that, like it just definitely like polarized me to like really take a deep dive to like really listen to what's going on, because like I'm not saying I do care now, but like I care as much as now it's paying attention to know why am I really concerned with voting locally. I care locally versus voting like up there. Like, don't get me wrong.
We may have some technical difficulties. I accidentally ended the podcast and restarted it, so I'm gonna have to splice and dice.
Oh, okay.
I had to plug my phone in.
How'd you? But plug in your phone. You never just wait. How does plug in your phone turn? You didn't answer that part. That didn't make sense.
When I went to go plug in my phone, I accidentally pressed the record button. So now I'm gonna have to do some splice and dicing.
Okay. Well, good thing.
Which means this will probably be a video only podcast for this one.
Just use DaVinci Resolve.
I could do that.
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. Put
and for everyone watching at home, I may be sideways right now, but because my phone is on charge.
I mean, you can identify sideways if you want to. Or you
I identify as a unicorn.
Orientation is a social contract.
Oh, speaking of, I got a joke because you said yours earlier. I have to. What is a chocolate's pronoun?
A chocolate's pronoun.
Yes.
Like a piece of chocolate.
Yes.
Give me a second.
I know you're gonna
just tell me a joke without me having to.
I know you're gonna fucking get it. That's why
he
I'm
has
mad.
to have a rebuttal.
Reverse engineer the punchline on this. Hang on a second.
Fucking mad because I don't want you to. I want to be able to tell you.
A chocolate's pronoun. Nope, I don't. No, I got nothing.
Yes, it is her, she.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, solid dad joke.
Her/she.
Yeah.
Her, she. I like it.
Yeah.
I thought of that.
But you hit me with that one. That one earlier. I was like, holy shit! Hold on. If I tell him this, he does comedy. He knows this. He's gonna know this.
It's a street joke. I don't know a lot of street jokes, but I would like use that. I would try to find a way to It's hard. Some street jokes are hard to turn into something. Like the pronoun one is easy because you can pick on somebody.
Yeah.
Right? Like I could even pick on like a black woman and be like, I'm gonna guess your pronouns and say she, right? And
and you're not wrong.
What do you do? Yeah. Now you're like,
yeah, but yeah, like because yeah, but and what's good is like. That's a like a double entendre there. Like you win that one because like you're not wrong because she is a woman and it still hurts.
It's racist because you thought it was racist.
Yeah,
that's where your mind went. Mine didn't go there. Just like when I put Obama's face on a monkey.
Dude, I seen that.
I seen that.
Shit.
I thought it was I thought it was fake. Like someone just posted that as Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
No, that came from that man's True Social.
That came from his shit. That man really did that shit.
Is insanity, dude. It is insanity. The stuff he's posting.
This
is not a fucking president.
And they gave no fucks. They gave no fucks. I mean, they left it up for like 12 hours from what I was like. I was watching a video in there earlier. I was like, damn.
He has millions of people.
Say, I really don't think that was like it used a racist trope, but then if you watch the whole thing, it's like all his enemies are different animals in the jungle.
Yeah,
I don't think he thought about.
He
saw it, but
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think somebody else just like put it up there and just was like, and you know what? To be honest, don't get me wrong, he's a shock value like attention whore. I don't think he's making all those posts, in my opinion.
Did you see his response?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I don't know if this is real or not because I saw it. I did not. This has not been verified.
Don't quote him on this.
But it seems like something he would post, and if it wasn't, he should have posted this response. The response was something to the effect of, "We realize now that the post was offensive." And he said, after speaking with Jane Goodall, I realized how insulting it was to the apes. To say that, to lump Michelle and Barack in with the apes, it's
That is something he would fucking do.
That is something Trump would say.
That's something Trump would say.
That's a pretty badass response.
That
I
is.
mean, it's like
that
he's
is.
doubling down and saying "fuck you." That's pretty badass.
Yeah,
I'll
that
give
is
points for that. From a comedian.
Yeah, that is fucking
I'll give you
insane.
props for that.
That's insane. That's insane. But that would make sense for him.
That's a good double down.
He is like that though. He has like the snarky comebacks. Like for his age, he's like really good at his comebacks, and like he's like the perfect troll.
Stuff, dude. He's got a whole bunch of people helping him with that. He's not writing that shit.
So you say he got ghostwriters?
You never see him on his phone. He just sits there and he talks to people, and someone's sitting there going, "Oh, they said this," and then there's speech writers. He has professionals, social media guys in there, fucking telling him this is what we should do, and then he's like, "Yeah, I like that." And he probably bounces ideas off 3 or 4 people in the room and gets the worst fucking thing. Is like, yeah, the double down. Let's do the double down. I like
Let's do that one. Right? Let's apologize to the Planet of the Apes real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, Jane Goodall and Diane Fossey.
That post was insane, and then hearing the response, I was like, "Yeah, that's something Trump would fucking do."
That would, and I think they do. I think if he does have writers, I think they're keeping up with his shock value at his younger ages, back when he was like more, full-time celebrity, or like all the shows he were on, like that industry, like
he was in Home Alone.
Damn it, the residential stuff, like the homes and all that, I can't remember it, but like all of his shows that he was on, and like even when he was on WWE, he had that shock value of just saying like irrational shit that rage baited people. So like what he does now, whoever is writing this shit is just like, he old, but we gonna keep that same energy that he had back then. Now
I would love that job. I would love to be his writer. Like, think about that. You get to be like
an asshole.
No other political writer in history has been able to be as unhinged as these fucking dudes, right? This is the best job. It's the best.
It is, because like you're unapologetically like not giving a fuck about.
Like, I would hire any one of his writers to do roast jokes for me. Like, those guys would be the best roast writers. Like, that is like amazing. It's amazing. He's a high level roaster. Speaking of roast,
ChatGPT, scorched unearthed or unscorched earth, whatever the combination is. Put that in roast with a picture of yourself. It's crazy.
Okay. I had ChatGPT have me thinking like I was a piece of shit.
Like,
and then I texted in there. I was like, ChatGPT, you're so mean. And it says, "I'm sorry. You're still ugly though." And I was like, God damn.
Man, fuck that. Put exactly what I put in there. Like, upload a picture of yourself to ChatGPT. You, Mr. Brad, you got to do this a different way because you're banned. But like, upload a picture. I
think it'd be better with Grok anyway. Grok's gonna be way meaner to me.
like, upload a picture of yourself and put like unscorched earth, like roast, and it will completely demolish you. I definitely did it with all my coworkers, and ChatGPT said some crazy shit like that. I'm just like, I know somebody's sitting here writing this shit now, like right now. Like, they specifically like took a break and was like, all right, we're not gonna auto generate that. I'm gonna type this because like I see this, and this is what I'm saying.
Right. I got this.
Yeah, like I got this. Hold on, like let me take this shit off of autopilot. Like, you see this ugly motherfucker here? Let me get in on this.
I like it.
And
I wanted to go back to the plantation thing for a second.
What the fuck? What you got for me?
Just back up for a second. Beep.
All right.
Back it up. Because I've been to Mississippi, right? I have some friends there.
Oh God.
And like Gulf Coast, you know what I mean, like Biloxi kind of
Yeah,
area, or
yeah.
Gulfport, or like Ocean Springs, where my buddy lives. Anyway, when I've been out there, I've noticed there's a lot of interesting things about the American South, right? And one of the things I thought was interesting is the amount of white guilt that's going on there right now, and how many people have actually traced their lineage back to figure out whether or not they want to know whether or not their ancestors owned slaves. Have you heard about any of this?
No, but they got this crazy white guilt that I need to fucking move there.
So there's because there's a couple places, they're not liberal or anything, but they're a little more like progressive.
Yeah.
And you go there and they're like, okay, and you find all these people who they've been Mississippians for generations, and their families go back, and they're all trying to figure out, did we own slaves? Did we have a plantation? And almost all of them have the same fucking story, and it doesn't match. It doesn't add up for me. And you know what the story is?
What's the story?
The story is, yes, my family owned slaves, but it turns out that my great-great-grandpappy was one of the good slave owners.
What the fuck does that mean?
Everybody has the same story. They all came from that one guy who was the good slave owner, and none of them came from. Not one of them is willing to say, "Yeah, mine fucked the slaves." None of them want, like, nobody's admitting to like any. They're all saying my great grandfather was the good one,
and we know that's a damn lie.
Of course, there's no. I guarantee you, there's no history of your great grandfather where someone wrote down he was good to the slaves.
No, not at all.
Like you never had no scratch, like no journal looking like this, exactly, sitting there, and it said.
My boy just pulls out a death note.
It said Massa.
Today I gave the slaves massages.
Yeah, like Massa was
working hard on the cotton field.
Yeah, Massa was nice to me today.
Massa was nice to me today.
Massa gives good sloppy toppy.
Massa let me read book today.
Massa gave me an off day today. Let me sleep in the big house.
The big
Massa only with me with 5% accuracy today.
But hear me out, right? As a white person, I could say this much, right? Like, if I could imagine being like a slave owner. I can put myself in the shoes of a white slave owner, even though I'm Canadian. I just want to put myself in the shoes for a second. I tell you this for a fact.
What you got? This is about to be stupid.
Jordan, hear me out.
Oh God! It's never good when a motherfucker starts a sentence. Wait, hear me out. Go ahead.
Another segment. Brad Goss's "Hear Me Out." Let's go.
All right, let's get it.
If I own slaves, and I was the good slave owner, let's pretend just for a second that I'm the one guy.
So what's considered the good one? I want you to also elaborate on that.
I'll spell that out for you. A premium meals. Good accommodations.
Okay.
At least one day off a season. 12-hour workday. No, 8-hour workday and money. I give you money, and I let you go to the movies once in a while. Okay, now hear me out.
More shit's coming. Never mind. This is where
the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, by doing that, right? I am now a loser among the other whites. They're all looking at me like, you gotta whip them slaves. You can't be giving them fucking money to go to the movies. You gotta.
So are you about to say? Are you going to to make an example to show you're that you're in the ranks still? Are you going to sacrifice one a season?
No. What
Okay.
I'm saying is I would cover up my kindness towards the slaves. Nobody would ever know in history. That would never be something that made it out to my future generations. They would never know that I was good to my slaves, because the other whites would judge me. So I would have to pretend to be mean to them. You know what I mean? I'd be like really nice to my slave, and then, one of the other whites comes around and I got to pull out the whip and be like, get back to work. Like,
yeah. I see.
So nobody would act like, what I'm saying is if you're a white person and you were actually the one or the few masses that were good.
I see what you mean. You don't, it wouldn't be known. It wouldn't even be known because it was,
right.
Yeah, I see what you're getting there. Like you would have to, like the works would have to been bragged by slave descendants, not.
Yeah. And that would never get out. It would never get out.
Yeah. Not by like your own mouth or like your descendants.
The slaves wouldn't want to tell anybody either.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
they don't want other slaves to figure out this is a good house to live in. They want to keep that.
Yeah, they'd be like, this my big house.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you trace back your ancestry to a slave owner, and you have the balls to lie to everybody and say, but my great granddaddy was a good slave owner. We all know that's bullshit, because he would never have told anybody he was a good slave owner.
Exactly.
They wouldn't brag back in those types of days.
That's the point. Hear me out. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that you would never know he was a good. It's like hiring prostitutes. That's a secret you keep with yourself.
Yeah.
You don't tell anybody that you're good to your slaves. You pretend to be like the status quo.
Exactly. I see what you mean. I see what you mean there. Like, now, what's crazy, I would probably be a damn good slave owner.
Now, when you say that, when you say damn good slave owner,
you heard that. That was the Southern.
Like you know how to get maximum productivity out of your slaves. That doesn't sound like.
Amen. Like, hold on. Let me get the rasp right for you. Amen, brother. I get it out.
I do declare this one to be right.
I reckon we'll yield the highest harvest this season.
All right. Okay.
Tanner, what about you?
One letter instead of two.
Tanner.
What?
Tanner.
What?
You ain't leaving out this shit. What would you do as a slave owner, bro?
Yeah, tell us about your slave owner.
Yeah, let's hear about your slave days.
Honestly, if I was a slave owner, which this is a conversation I never thought I'd have in my 29 years of life, I would be fair and true. Okay, be fair and true to all my slaves. But like Brad said, I'd have to keep up the image of a slave owner. Now,
so how good would you keep up this? How good this image you're willing to keep?
I do like a 5 percentile, man. Like, we out in public and I got one right next to me, right? I'm like, hey, go get that, and then I'd slap him on the bum.
No, I know. Wait. Hold on.
What?
I need you to give me your best. Like, I need to hear it. Like, I want to hear your slave owner. Like,
you want to hear my slave owner voice?
Yeah.
All right.
I need to, because if you're about to slap me on the ass, but don't sound like you're about it, then.
And if you're out in public, that slave's got to be walking at least 2 feet behind you.
Yeah.
Not beside you.
I do declare, hurry your ass up, because if you do not, I will slap you.
No, I'm gonna need a better slave owner voice.
Okay, I've never really.
Come on now, boy.
Yeah, damn.
All right. I've never done this before. So
I need you to. It's in your blood. I mean,
it is not in my blood. I am Italian, sir. Only thing I've owned is a pasta maker. Okay.
And to some extent, that was made by black. So same thing. Go ahead.
I need you to go in there and get me my rice. Go on, get
rice.
That's like that.
Rice. Okay.
Go in there and get my rice. I'm hungry.
For the record, when I talked about being a good slave owner, I just said if I was a good slave owner. I never said I would be a good slave owner.
I heard. Okay, so Mr. Brad, I want to hear you.
If I was.
Yeah. So Mr. Brad, let's.
I'm not good at this.
I feel like if I was a slave owner, I would be a bad one. I'd be just like, because at the time it seems like the right thing to do. Nobody's.
Yeah, because nobody's against it. Nobody's against it.
Nobody's putting that in your head. This is they're people too. Nobody's putting that in your head.
Yeah, nobody. And
Right.
what's crazy is like what's funny about like slavery. It's not necessarily funny, but the funny part about it is
That's the title.
Every
What's funny
black
about
person
slavery?
listening
That's the
is
title
on
of the
your
show.
ass right
no,
now.
I'm serious. Like, but what's crazy is that it dates back to like slavery is so acceptable that it dates back to like if you are some type of religious, it dates all the way back to the Bible. The Bible approves of slavery.
The Jews were
Well, yeah,
always
Jewish
enslaved.
people were slaves, and Egyptian people were slaves.
So
and
like
black
what
people
I'm
were
saying,
slaves in the Bible.
so what I'm saying is like that the construct of it was not even looked down upon by God Himself.
Exactly.
So like that's why like I'm going to what Mrs. Brad was saying. Like it's not. Nobody was saying it was a bad thing because like hell, it's in the Bible.
What you're saying is God says I can buy
The
one.
idea that it was wrong was not even present.
Yeah,
Nobody's walking around going, "Don't do that. Those poor slaves." Like nobody was doing that.
yeah, nobody.
Everybody was asking what the highest price was.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Well, and then on top of that, like hell, you have the original commandment that was saying don't covet thy neighbor's wife or goods was meaning his slaves as well.
Sure, yeah.
The goods was which
His
is
wife and his slaves are all property.
yes, yes, yes.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property. Hippity hoppity, women are property.
Yeah.
That's the name of this podcast.
So-
Hippity hoppity, women are property.
So I'm telling you, like, what's pretty dope is I like how in this episode we had like a history lesson.
we kind of did.
A
We
solid-
went through.
I think we solved racism.
We did.
I think we saw.
We brought it together. Like we all know that we will all be good, bad slave owners. Like good as in we did our job, but bad as in like depending on whose eyes you're looking through.
You could also call this episode 2 Whites, 1 Black.
Yeah, 2 whites,
Oh,
1
dude,
black.
that's it. That's the fucking name.
2 whites,
I'm ready for
one,
it.
2 whites, 1 black, and we're all that. That was a good
Whites,
show.
1 Black, 5 holes.
That was a good show.
5 holes? Yes. 5
Two
holes.
whites, 1 black,
Wait,
5
whoa. Who's
Wait a minute.
missing? Somebody's missing a hole.
Consuela
Somebody-
is short of hole.
Somebody's you're her holes.
Are we still including
Well,
Jesse into this?
I was thinking about just our holes. Like
And I
was saying
will
one of us
announce
is missing
since
one.
since I kind of messed up on the recording, this will be a YouTube exclusive podcast. It will not be uploaded to Riverside. This will be uploaded immediately because I just love this episode so much. It was informative. It was funny. We got to meet Jesse.
She's my slave.
Yeah, and we heard the story of Consuela.
Heard the story of Consuela.
Consuela.
We learned a lot in this episode, and I know
We did.
I warranted the release of the new season to be March 11th on my birthday, but this is a special episode now. I fucking love it. It's fucking great. I'm happy that I brought these two back for the first episode back of the season. That is just freaking great. So I think with this history lesson and people probably looking down on us for talking about us being slave owners, I think we should get to Melty's final thought and we just end the podcast for the day. What you guys think?
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brad, you were not here because you left kind of early for Melty's final thought. So basically, it's like Jerry Springer, Jerry's final thought. You just spread your wisdom. Yeah. So we'll start off with Jay, like we always do for Melty's final thought. Every time he's on the episode, we let him go first.
Okay. Is it because I'm black? I'm black.
I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah. Okay. I'm allowed in the big house, y'all. So what? So like the final thoughts about this that I have to say, Melty's final thoughts is if you beat him right, it'll be all right. If you don't beat him enough, the shit'll get tough. Let's see. What other like good final thoughts that we like? Well, no, I normally do a motivational one. Always stay true to your thoughts and stay true to your grind. I do thank big time for Tanner bringing us back because like I miss this group here. Like we make magic happen. We make magic happen. And like I said, stay true to the ground, because like Tanner shows that even though he had a hiatus, we're back. So like there's no telling what's going to come next, and that's what I do admire about Tanner, is that no matter what the case is, he has the drive and the determination to bring us back. So Melty's final thoughts: stay true to the craft and keep it going. And of course, if just pay attention to the stores, you will be able to own an N-word soon. That's all I got to
say. All right, Brad, you are also returning for the podcast too, so go ahead.
My final thought is that although I'm sad that white people aren't allowed to use the N-word, I'm happy that we still get to say cotton picking before any other word. Like I could say what in the cotton picking, whatever. I could still say that. So that's a positive for now.
Hold on, Mr. Brad. Hold on.
And I feel like if you got the N-word pass up there for me?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. I got one for you, sir.
Give me the N-word pass.
Yeah, the N-word.
You got it.
N-word permit.
Brad got it.
It's a permit. Yeah, N-word permit.
Okay, the only way I can say it is if it's part of another word.
So it says the African American Society, by the way, ambassador here, presents to whom it may concern, Mr. Brad Goss here, N-word permit. This license permits the unlimited use of the N-word and other N-word variants without repercussion. This pass does not expire, by the way.
You know what I like on my French fries?
All right, so, oh God. YouTube exclusive podcast will be uploaded either today or tomorrow. My closing final thought for Melty's final thought is never stop doing what you love. Never let a job warrant you stress at home because you work too much. That's what the prison did to me. That's why the podcast went on hiatus, and that's why I quit doing it, just because the prison drained me. And now I'm working at a new job where I'm on a healthy schedule, healthy sleeping schedule. I can have time for hobbies and, loving my craft of doing the podcast. And like I said in the beginning of this episode, I wanted to bring Brad, I wanted to bring Jordan back together for this podcast because unicorns are hard to find is one of our top episodes, regardless of the fucking technical difficulties that we had.
Is there a difference between prison and the prison?
The prison's for whites, prison's just for blacks.
When you say the prison, you talking about your job?
The job.
I that's what I understood by you saying the prison.
Like you worked at a prison, or the prison is you're referencing the job as a prison.
It's a metaphor for this.
Yeah, metaphor.
No. It wasn't a metaphor. I worked at an.
That's what I thought. Prison. That's what I thought. Yeah. So. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was.
But you worked at the prison. You weren't in the prison.
No, I wasn't in the prison. I worked at the prison.
That's why. So I was trying to understand because you used the term "the prison."
Yeah. Like,
because if you went to prison, you wouldn't call it the prison.
We call it the pen.
The pen. Well, the job took away a lot of hours from my life. I was only home for like 3 hours out of the day, and on my off days, I was always on call. So it kind of took away from my social life. I couldn't stream. I couldn't podcast. Couldn't do any of that. So now, my lasting comments are: we're back. We're going to be uploading regularly. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the listens, and this episode gets twice as many listens as unicorns are hard to find. And I will leave you with one thing, and that's Melty saying, why eat when you can devour? Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Brad, for all coming to the show today.
Amen. Let's get it. And by the way, one more plug. Y'all all like be ready, because once this seasoning gets crafted, it's going to sell. Like y'all be able to catch it on I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get I'll try to mail you some though, Mr. Brad. I'll try to mail you something to be able to like keep around and like a couple videos. Help. Even if you come out with a book based on this shit, it'd be awesome. And Tanner, of course, you already know. I'll come drive it and drop it off to you. So you can like have it in something, but it's going to sell. It's going to be like a big gag that I feel like a lot of people will be like interested in. And of course, I feel like this is like Martin Luther King's dream that he really wanted. Like
This is exactly what he wanted.
It is
exactly
like
what
he
he
wanted all of us to own one.
Yeah.
At least one.
Brad, is there anything you want to plug before we end this podcast?
I've plugged enough.
I will be having a lot of cups being made for Melty Talks, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys want one, please let me know. Follow me on all my socials. It's all in my description. Like I said, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.